Hi there. My name is Justin Rulli, and I'm the founder and CEO of the Realtor Drone. Here to present to you a unique opportunity to become part of an upstart company that is going to revolutionize the way that potential buyers view property listings. If you've ever purchased a home, then you're all too familiar with the monotony of browsing through listing after listing. And even worse if you're selling a home, to know that your home's listing may be drowned out amongst the crowd of competition. The listings begin to blur together as you attempt to prioritize your favorites based on stylized or grainy images. What is really setting each listing apart from one another? You click through image after image of odd perspective exterior photos that often look great but fail to capture the actual size of the property. And sure, the listing will provide the specs of the home and the lot, but how is it really laid out? How close are the neighbors? How big is the front yard compared to the backyard? If you really want to understand the layout of the property and its relationship to its surroundings, then your only real resource is Google Earth. And while this is a wonderful tool with many valuable purposes, it fails to capture the true essence of the property. This is certainly a problem that the majority of us has faced during one of the most important events in our lives. But what's the alternative? Well, one word: drones. And while this technology is already out there, what we've done is adapted it into a highly efficient service that provides differentiation and competitive advantage to an industry in dire need of an upgrade, all while saving realtors and private listers time and increasing their exposure and viewing rates. The Realtor Drone service provides a one-of-a-kind virtual experience for potential home and land buyers that is impossible to match by any human photographer. Just take a look at this high-definition aerial image of my home. Just kidding, this isn't my home, but just look at the beauty of this image and think of the appeal that something like this can add to any listing. With 360-degree high-definition capabilities, the viewer will be subjected to every essence of the home's exterior and property without ever having to leave their computer. At Realtor Drone, the vision is clear. We want to revolutionize the way that potential buyers view property listings by offering innovative and visually stimulating virtual exterior tours that exceed even the highest of expectations. The Realtor Drone utilizes highly trained drone operators who specialize in this type of navigation to ensure that images like the one you had just seen are not only the standard, they're guaranteed. These stills and videos are offered as a one-time price point of $250, perfect for a private seller, or as a secondary option, which is more suited for our realtor customers, that includes a monthly package with negotiable price points dependent upon volume, but starting at $1,000 per month. We hope to secure our monthly package customers to long-term contracts in order to benefit them with fixed pricing and mitigate risk to our business from future competition. With either option, Realtor Drone copyrighted imagery is hosted on our online cloud portal where embedded links from the property listing stream flawlessly on any computer, tablet, or smartphone, meaning that this unique experience is available anywhere at any time. For our launch market, we chose Phoenix, Arizona, known for its clear blue skies, beautiful desert landscape, sprawling suburbs, and unique and often treacherous landscape, all ideal for aerial imagery. And though the Phoenix market took a dip several years ago during the housing crisis, with over 4,500 homes currently on the market, recent data shows that the Phoenix market is on the rise in terms of number of sales and median sales price. With more homes being listed each day, the opportunity for a service such as ours is not only greater, but even more necessary. Realtor Drone's target audience within the Phoenix test market consists of private sellers whom we feel will benefit the most by utilizing the single-use package, as well as home realtor agencies of all sizes. Our adaptable and negotiable price scheme for the monthly subscription plan is sure to meet the needs for any volume of home listings. We also feel that there is a great deal of opportunity in the business of commercial real estate and land sales. These properties are typically very large, which lends to the value that the Realtor Drone creates by providing a comprehensive and fluid view of the entire property. So what kind of barriers to entry exist for this type of service? Perhaps the largest barrier, which was regulatory in nature, was recently overcome when the FAA granted approval for the use of drone technology in the real estate industry. Realtor Drone seeks to take advantage of its first mover position to gain valuable market share of an otherwise untapped sector for drone application. Once the final pieces are in place, the only challenge lies within generating exposure and demonstrating the unique value that the Realtor Drone provides. A value that will undoubtedly prompt realtors to deviate from the status quo and explore a new realm of imagery that will provide a distinctive competitive advantage. For this business venture, the ability to move quickly is key, as the opportunity beyond the launch market is limitless. And on top of all that potential within the real estate industry, the value of the service is applicable to a variety of other industries. The Realtor Drone marketing plan seeks to portray the service as a must-have for any property listing. The organization is committed to demonstrating its effectiveness through service guarantees and positioning itself as the go-to resource for creating a competitive advantage in the online property listing market. The Realtor Drone team recognizes that word of mouth and in-person consultation and demonstration are powerful tools that must be utilized efficiently and effectively as possible. The goal is to pair the classic troops on the ground strategy with an effective online social media campaign to draw in new customers and create a following that can be translated into increased sales and growing market share. One of the characteristics of our company is that we have no brick and mortar storefront. Our service is based entirely off virtual data transfers and in-person property visits, meaning that our sales associates and operators are mobile and able to flow to wherever the service is needed. This mobility and lack of overhead provides the organization with a great deal of flexibility in terms of cash flow allocation. In its infancy, Realtor Drone's launch labor model consists of 2 outside sales consultants and 2 trained drone operators. Time studies have indicated that operators are capable of servicing 12 to 15 properties in any given day, depending upon travel time and weather conditions. And though drone operation is a highly learned skill set, we estimate that a newly hired operator can be self-sufficient after 2 weeks, allowing for a very quick capacity expansion should the demand call for it. Realtor Drone utilizes 2 drones for its aerial service at this time, with a 3rd drone kept as backup to prevent service interruptions due to scheduled and unscheduled machine downtime. The equipment plan calls to have a machine reserve of 1/3 of what's in the field in order to support the inherent nature of eventual technical difficulties. As you can see from our organizational chart here, the structure of our launch business is relatively tight-knit. We utilize an outside consultant with a plethora of industry knowledge and contacts to help support sales and marketing efforts and provide crucial guidance to our business. Currently, outside sales reports directly to the president and CEO, but with near future plans to hire a sales manager to oversee the day-to-day activities of Salesforce and flow down strategic direction provided by upper management. In addition, e-commerce support, quality control, and digital data analysis reports directly to the president and CEO. Our organization places a great emphasis on productivity, efficiency, and continuous improvement, because in this high-pressure industry, time and efficiency can make or break our success. Here at Realtor Drone, not only do we want to provide a valuable service to the real estate industry, but we want to be of service to the community. We hope to lend our unique service to community events that will have us, as the service itself is applicable in so many different ways. This type of involvement is not only beneficial to the community and provided as a charity, but also benefits our organization by creating visibility, enhancing employee morale by knowing that they help to make a difference, and also developing key contacts which are critical for any upstart business. And additionally, our employees are provided an opportunity each month to participate in a charity event while receiving compensation. And finally, we hope to allocate a portion of our annual proceeds to a charity of our choice during the holiday months. The benefits gained from these types of activities far outweigh the financial investments required. Realtor Drone's major annual goals are centered around market capture, market penetration, sales growth, and efficiency improvement. Within the first year of operation, we hope to capture 50% of our launch market, reach $100,000 in sales, and maintain a consistent 4-day turnaround time. By 2017, 1 year after our launch, we plan to have expanded to Tucson, Yuma, and Flagstaff, Arizona, all while achieving 50% market share in these areas, increasing our headcount to support added demand, and more than doubling our net sales, all while reducing turnaround by 50%. By 2018, just 2 years after our launch, we have an aggressive goal to capture 75% of property listings in Arizona and begin expansion into New Mexico and Nevada. We plan to maintain our 2017 turnaround time of 2 days and increase online property listing response rates, all while reaching a critical goal of $500,000 in net sales. The highest risk potential for Realtor Drone service is competition. High potential for this industry means that success is certain to lure competitors. Our plan is to mitigate this risk, is to utilize our first mover advantage to quickly demonstrate value and secure our customers to long-term contracts, which could keep them from being targeted by future competition. The risk of labor, workforce turnover, and ineptitude is projected to diminish in direct correlation with increasing sales, because with added cash flow, we hope to hire and train floating operators that can not only support unplanned absences, but also support upswings in capacity requirements. The remaining risk factors are inherent to any new business, and we'll mitigate those through concise execution, attention to detail, and thorough analysis in all decision making. So after launching in 2016, Realtor Drone is expected to operate at a loss through the first 3 quarters, before achieving profitability in Q4 with net gains of around $52,000. The limited overhead structure of the business allows for higher margins and a quicker journey to becoming profitable, whereas most organizations fail to reach a break-even point even in the first year. In year 2 of operations, Realtor Drone expects to bring in over $300,000 in net sales, which would exceed our 2017 goal that we set at $250,000 in sales. After considering the 10-year operating cash flows, net present value of our organization is $1.9 million. Sales are expected to grow from 50% from year 1 to year 2, another 40% from year 2 to 3, and 30% from years 3 to 4 and years 4 to 5, with a sustained 15% sales growth in the following years. Given this 10-year valuation of our organization, we are more than confident that our initial investment requests of $50,000 for a 20% equity stake in our business is not only fair, but highly desirable. As you can see, an initial investment of $50,000 provides the influx of capital needed to maintain operating expenses while sales begin to materialize. This capital is crucial to the success of the organization during its infancy. And while we hope that potential investors will be involved through development and operations and in this for the long haul as we are, we're prepared to liquidate these investments if desired by year 2 through projected increases in cash flows as predicted in the 1-year net sales growth table. Several assumptions have been used in our financial analysis, which include the already secured $30,000 in initial financing, the requested $50,000 in investor contribution, and estimated loan payments of $1,000 per month, as well as investor dividends of $1,000 per month. The sales trend is expected to mimic that of the Arizona real estate industry. So after reviewing the business plan brought forth by the Realtor Drone organization, we are certain that you're as excited as we are about the launch of a program that's going to revolutionize the way that real estate listings are marketed. The Realtor Drone offers a low overhead, high margin cost structure that is only limited by the speed at which it can grow. In order to support startup costs for the launch of our business, Realtor Drone has secured the $30,000 in financing from a local lender at an interest rate of 4%. This funding will provide the initial hiring, training, equipment, and software needed to get the business off the ground. But Realtor Drone needs your help, which is why we are seeking a supplemental contribution of $50,000 in return for a 20% equity stake to support working capital activities such as continued market research, equipment modification and upgrades, consultation fees, and expansion opportunities. This is an excellent opportunity to gain ownership of an exciting business venture with unlimited upside and potential. And as Realtor Drone begins its makeover of the real estate listing business, the possibilities for growth and economies of scope are limitless. Realtor Drone has a mission to continuously improve, which means investing back into the company to ensure that our technology and services are always the best available. Given our vow to remain at the forefront of our industry, Realtor Drone may seek additional funding down the road to support growth and robustness initiatives. At Realtor Drone, we are very passionate about our business and launching our revolutionary service the right way with the right people, and we want you to be one of those people. This is your opportunity to be part of a promising upstart that is taking the way we view property listings to whole new heights.